Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Up YouTube channel. Hope it was a good trading day. Expiry day made some money. It was a clear down day, but if you hope you not made any big losses, that's very important. If you don't have capital tomorrow, you cannot trade. That's very important. Preserve your capital. So the thumbnail you can see healthy correction starts, get set, go. So BS rating for all these days. Now hope you have the enough muscle power, money power to take on the BS. Before going to the video disclaimer, please note the views what are mentioned is videos are personal opinion and any loss incurred taking trade based on view I will not be responsible. Please consider your financial risk before taking a trade. So let's hope the bear move started from here on, and slowly it may not be like March 2020. Possibly it will be slow grinding maybe. But if you see today in FA's position, they added some long position. Yesterday it was a short position they created net. Now they go on to long position 22,000. Now everybody will be confused whether what's the trying to do, FI is what trying to do, because what they have done is that in case of stock futures they cut down significantly from 2,11,000 to 1,34,000. They cut down completely the stock futures here, and the call options also they cut down here from 1,86,000 to 84,000, and here put option they cut down here. So put options they cut down here, but not so much. So overall, if you see here, they are slowly cutting the long position here. That's what is very clearly visible. And in case of cash market, today also they sold some 2,200 crores in cash actually, but not the days are not buying anything at all. Just they bought 97 crores. So net the institution side there is a selling of 2,128 crores. In case of if you see the client position, they possibly they got stuck possibly, but we have to wait and watch. Now they holding some put shots actually from, but they cut down from 58 to like 18,000. But long position in the call options they cut down significantly from 83,000 to 16,000. But they're still holding the long futures actually. And here also stock futures are holding the same position as it is, but increased actually in the last few 2 weeks 3 weeks, they increased from almost 8 lakhs to almost now 9 lakh 83 10 lakhs they increased to the position in the long position the stock futures actually. So this is status, and proprietary traders, coming to proprietary traders, they are clearly very bearish. 1 lakh contracts of call option they shorted, they bought some put option. So this is status, and cut completely they cut on the long in the index futures. So but stock futures they added here, so maybe like hedge position cover to call they have done something like this. So coming to the cash market, we saw its net position overall for the last April, May, June, July, August. They've been the net sellers in FISM, and now this time is a flat actually. It's a flat actually. Now let us see in the month of October what they're going to do. As of now, it is definitely they're trying to square up the position whatever they bought here in the month of around till now 2021, 8,000 crores they bought actually. Now 900 crores in the month of September. Net almost 9,000 crores. The buying is there actually, including the bulk buying whatever is there. So coming to the highest open interest, so next week expiry is very clearly, if you see, full of call option rating is there, full of call option rating is there. The only support is there is 37,500. The one support that is available is 37,500, and some slight support is there, some 30 some put option here, because almost three times the selling is there in the call option. So if there is any rise, definitely full is going to pressure on the downside, and look for only selling opportunity, no long option. Long opportunities you very clearly can see so much of a call option rating is there. So 37,500 put option, if there's a support, then it's going to be next is 37,000, also very low, and almost like a down the case only. But you can see here also like a 30,000 call, 37,500 call, full of open to highest open to built up is there. So 37,500 put, if it is going squaring off the position, then it's going to be problem, and we can see 37,000 levels for Bank Nifty very easily. But some traps will be there possibly. It may not be straight line on the downside, some up move, down move, then we will keep on grinding on the lower side. And in case of Nifty also, you can see very clearly call option rating is done very clearly, and you can see 17,700 put options, some support is there 11.6 lakhs, and in case of call option 28 lakhs of call option rating is there. So here 19,000 full call rating, then 17,600 50 almost some support is there for put option traders. So 17,600 some minor support is there, and 17,500 is a very good support is there. So hopefully 17,500 we should hold in this week expiry possibly in Nifty. And coming to the strike wise expiry, we will see the charts also. So coming to the weekly setup for Nifty, if you see here, we are holding on to the weekly levels. There is no issues at all. And if you see the Heikinashi candle also for Nifty. Still we not made any negative candle, green candle only. So weekly there is no threat actually as of now for the Nifty. And if you go for Bank Nifty also same thing. There is no threat in the weekly chart as of now. Still we are not closed below the we are not closed below the low. So we are just going above the low only for Bank Nifty. So weekly there is no threat at all. And in case of Bank Nifty, if you see weekly chart also, as of now there is no threat. So still we have some relief is there. Full blown, definitely the tension is not there as of now. Definitely daily chart there is a threat. There is a threat. Let us see that what's happening in the daily chart. So in case of Nifty, if you see, we have broken the 45-degree angle in case of Nifty. Starting from this, now Nifty after breaking this 45-degree angle, now the daily chart, now the target seems to be 16700 is a target. If you don't go on above this level almost 17800, if you don't go above 17800, then our target is going to be 16700 on the downside for Nifty. And in case of Bank Nifty, now since very clearly the 45-degree angle is the resistance for the Bank Nifty, and our target next is almost 36500, 3700 levels, and we should be achieving it very quickly. Maybe like another 1 week, maximum 1 week, 10 days we should be able to achieve, because Bank Nifty does not take much time. Because this 45 degree is very clear resistance showing the daily chart actually. And if you take, okay, we'll see later on this, if you break this angle, then it's going to be a problem. This angle we should not break at any cost. 36500 if it's broken, then 35000 level, then 35000 level. These are levels one by one we're going to break. And if you break this level 35000, it's not very good to think for the Bank Nifty. And our target should be almost like down the line 30, this 30 to 30000 also. So this is the way how we can see. And let us see the case of Heikin candle, what's happening. Bank Nifty very clearly it is showing almost open equal to high. If you see some small this gap is there, it's okay, but still a red candle in Heikin daily chart is not so good. And in the case of Nifty also, we can't see Heikin candle daily charts. Daily charts definitely indicating a threat to the bulls. So definitely we cannot be on the long side. Daily charts, as per daily charts, weekly charts some support is there, but you have to be very cautious, because daily charts where the problem starts, then it's getting into weekly charts. So don't don't be very aggressively long position. Buy on dips is not the advisable thing as of now, because the thing can become very ugly. And if you see the Dow Jones almost 400 points down now, Dow Jones, and in Singapore Nifty also is down by 56 points. Though it's like a normal thing correction, but it can develop into a big problem. Because but the only thing is that FIs are keep on selling now, and they should be able to. We have to see whether they'll not be overnight. They'll be just selling off everything. Slowly they're going to do it. They'll just bring some down moves, then bring on upside, some retracement rally we should see. So the retracement rally should come, and then you can see whether it is making a lower high, and then you may see lower low. Then that's the time you go for pyramiding. Now don't go for shorting at that time. Just sell the calls only. If you want to buy the put option, wait for the reversal. Ensure that the high is not broken. This, for example, 38,300 the high. Very clear we are not broken this. Then we have to go for the swing high. When the down move comes here, then big target will be there on the downside. And even if you see the GAN cube also, if you see here, definitely you're not holding on to the GAN cube. GAN cube, I just have to update here. Cube 33 is what we saw here, and then is a cube 34. So cube 34 was a target expected actually after achieving this breakout. So let us see here, because it is like a exactly it is in the borderline actually, whether it's going to break or make or break. That's the level actually. So in case if you see here, the high water we made here, that level we could not break. It's a fake breakout. So previous high water was there. So expected that it will push the Nifty on the upside, but it is not happening, and it is happening that it is just getting tired, and then it is coming down. So in case we protect this 35,921, then again chance is there for 13,304, because 3 days of closing happened here. Now definitely there is a chance on the upside, but for that we have to get some momentum on the downside. Overall, old global indices also should give some support, but the trend line is broken. It's not a good sign. So maybe a start of the problem, but we have to be very careful with the long positions. Have some hedge position, never be on the naked long position. That's very important for the Nifty, Bank Nifty both. Next, coming to the options in data. So here, if you see here for next week expiry, 37,400 resistance is there, 37,300 is there, support is there as of now. Very good support is there for 13,300 as of now for next week expiry. So almost 58,000 call option and 2 lakhs is there, put rating is there. Almost 4 times you can see the put rating happening here. So maybe you can think of some support is taking here. If there's a dip, we have to see whether 37,300 put option traders are getting panicky or not. If they come under panic or pressure, then the downmove can come. Otherwise, it can be a trap for tomorrow, because some retracement rally should come and then only the downmove can come. So don't jump and do the shorting. Wait for the recovery, and the setups also you should be taking care technically. And in case of open interest, if you see the PCR has become below 1, it is almost 0.83. Let us see for the next expiry. So 0.65 is the oversold zone. Definitely the bounce can come. So don't get into shorting now as of now, because there could be a trap. So try to have some ratio spreads for the bear spread, bigger ratio spread. Then that will be very good to make some money. Or have some long call and long spread also you can take, because some bounce is expected because of the oversold scenario as per the PCR. And here also the VIX, if you see here, so now started sustaining about 18 levels of last 4 days. Here is not a good sign for the bulls. So some alert is there from the bear side that they are ready. So be careful with the long positions. The VIX is getting on the above 18 levels. And coming to overall open interest, definitely it is bearish now. For the last 3 days, 64 lakhs of bearish position is there for the Nifty, and case of Bank Nifty also bearish position is there for the Bank Nifty. So support is around 37,203 levels for the time being for Bank Nifty, and in case of Nifty around 17,500 levels the support is there for the Nifty. So in case of in case of current today's expiry, let us see. So we started at 37,200. We went all the way to 38,000, and then we come to this place here, almost here. If you see, those who have taken short straddle at 965, they are closer to 234, roughly almost 600 points, 700 points. Our gain is there for the Bank Nifty short straddle takers. And in case of Nifty, 17,600 is what they taken short straddle at the beginning, and then now it's closing at 25. Exactly the place where we start close here, giving the maximum benefit to the short straddle people who have taken this position here. So definitely it's a very clear case for Nifty. 18,000 is not be so easily going to be crossed in the coming days. Now some rest is required, and some consolidation, some down move or some correction, whatever we name. But definitely there is record for Nifty, because it is run a long way now. Now it needs some correction. Now it will take some rest, correction, consolidation, whatever it can be. It will take. After that only we can see some any moves on the upside, if at all comes after the result season. So coming to the next week expiry, you can see the call option build up is there. Very good build up is there. The only support is 37,500, and in case of Nifty also you can see the full call build up only is there, and the next support is 17,500, 600 is there. These two the put option traders are giving support for Nifty. So 17,500, hope we don't break this expiry, and in case of Bank Nifty also we don't break 36,500, because very good support is there. If for worst case 37,000, then we should see 37,000 levels on the downside maximum. That's the expiry level for the current week's expiry. So Lakshman Rekha indicating that we are currently almost below the Lakshman Rekha now. For the now October series, 37,770 is the level in the futures. Below that it's going to be bearish, and then for the Nifty 17,676. So it's a very fancy number, 17,676. So you can easy to remember also. Below this number is going to be negative or bearish for the Nifty and Bank. These are levels you can just take note. And then coming to the open interest, definitely just okay. This is as we seen in the together. We just ignore for time being. And in case of Nifty, definitely it's as of now we are not broken the low. We are yet to break the low. And in case of Bank Nifty, the swing low is not yet created as of now. We should break this low only, then swing low can come. As of now, still it is a higher low and higher high only is happening in case of Bank Nifty. And in the cash market data, now we are in the border case here. Again, it is coming down. Definitely not a good sign for the broader market. All 1,777 stocks are indicating that we are in the almost like a make or break level. So if you continue to be below this level, then it is a very important time, because today also I just squared off my some position in the mutual funds also. So let us know in the Nifty what our ETF was there. it is better to book some profit. There is no harm in booking profits. Again, if it is going up on the upside, let us see that time. But as of now, it is better prudent to book some profits in the mutual funds as of now. Then coming to the position for next week expiry, so next month expiry October. So clearly Nifty has given the sell signal only. Unless we don't go above 17,792, it is going to be sell signal for Nifty. And in case of Bank Nifty, till we don't go above 38,000, it is be sell and rise only for Bank Nifty. So this indicator also has very clearly shown you that the selling has started here. So below 30,000, be on the selling side, and for the daily chart basis, daily candle basis, daily time frame, but till the time it should not be on the buying side if you don't cross above 30,000 levels. And then let us go to the charts here. And also open interest, if you see open interest for Bank Nifty for paying option penny 37,500, and for the Nifty it is 17,700. So some bounce can come to trap the people into a lot of volatility, because the first day of the expiry, week expiry, so some volatility can be seen. So don't jump and buy the put option. Have a strategy in place and execute the strategy. That's the only way you make money. As I mentioned before also, making you 10 points per day, it can give very good handsome return of 10% per month. So keep some small target, achieve big. So definitely 10% return per month also is very good return. So first that will give you the confidence, then profits secondary thing. So try to have some small targets, achieve that on consistent basis, then it's going to big return for you and big confidence for you also as a trader. As a trader, you don't bother about high top, catching the top or catching the bottom. That is not your objective. Buying low, selling high is objective. So stick to the rules. Don't get confused with the economy, fundamentals, corporate results, the politics, and so on. Whatever, you just stick to the prices and just follow the price and nothing else. Hope you like this video. And okay, Bank Nifty below 37,000. See, as a trader, you shouldn't bother about where the market is going. Wherever the market is going, just trade the prices. Keep on just trading the prices whenever there is a. So this is the chart also today. If you see here, it is completely, it's a different setup here. And if you see today, it's completely red for me in this setup. So till this time, just keep on selling the calls. As and when you just see the rise, sell some more calls, then come down, book some profit, and then rise. You can see sell the calls here. Some trap zone was there for only 3-4 candles. This is a 2 minute chart. So keep on selling the calls. That's it. So this is the way how we do the trading setup also, and teach my students. Hope they make some good profits. So normal profits are okay, fine, but to make consistent profit, that's very very important. And don't go on the wrong side. When this is a very clear indication of a down move, you should be on sell side by selling call options or buying a put option. Whatever be the case, making profit is important, and not how much profit or how much loss you made is important. If you made a big loss, that's a problem. If you made small loss, so small. If you made small profit, small loss, no profit, no loss, that's everything is fine. But big loss should not be there. That's very very important. Ensure that. Okay, hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Bye.